Hola, buen días. Welcome to La Paz. Just got very drunk last night and felt sorry for myself today. Things slightly better. Now on the beloved walking tour. Very nice. Some very smart looking boys over there. In uniform.
Any place that you visit in South America is always recommended.
City. Fascinating country, incredibly corrupt and random. So many weird niche things, but very cool, as we said. Want to see a dead llama? Or it died naturally? It's an offering, cost them like 1,000 Boliviano, which is quite a lot of money. Trying to bring them luck. They gotta hire a witch doctor.
Represents wisdom. The turtle gonna represent long life. The fish, in this case, is gonna represent abundance. But this is not the only thing, guys, because in this case, as you can see over here.
Sacrificial lamb. God, I'm funny.
So what I mean with this, it was possible to even to rest the night in there, one night in
Prison. You used to be able to tour it.
It's quite crazy, guys, because you have to know that this prison originally had just been built for 500 inmates. Nowadays, there's more than 3,000 inmates living in there. But this is now the most crazy stuff about this, because 30% of the inmates live with their wives and children, and there's even toddlers in there. So you have to know that why is that these kind of things end up like this. You have to know that in the 90s, Bolivia used to be a kind of like a fount, so they couldn't be able to get enough food for everyone, you know. So they just decided to try to create a kind of self-manage, but everything just get out of control. We couldn't get it back, and from that time so far, guys, is that the prison is completely run by the inmates. Every rule, every section, everything that you're gonna be decided inside is gonna be made by the inmates, you know. So you have to know that in these cases, just for example, guys, in the watchtowers that you can see in the corners, there's not security there. The whole day, every day, you know, no one. But you have to know that actually 2 weeks ago there was 2 guys who escaped from this prison. I know that you probably wonder why is that not everyone just escaped. And it's because, guys, every section got a delegate. This prison is divided in 9 different sections. Just one of these sections is gonna be destined for the police officer. So you have to know that actually there's just 30 police officers for the full 3,000 inmates. So you have to know that the only interaction that they're gonna get is gonna be call the list in the mid-yard and then back again to their section. And the rest of the day they're gonna be completely.
Where are you from?
Different places.
La Paz, Bolivia, Francia.
No Francia.
No Francia. ¿Tú?
La Paz, Bolivia.
No, güey.
¿Quién quiere comprar esa marihuana? Yeah, buena. Marihuana. ¿Ah? ¿100?
No.
Quisieran, ¿no?
No.
Quisieran.
Muchos ya.
Buena mota, marihuana. Very good. ¿Quieren? Se lo perdieron.
Adiós, hasta luego.
Well, guys, why is that the people so smart over here, guys? You have to know that actually that's a great example. The alcoholics, there's a lot of them. Sorry for the concerns, guys. I didn't expect this. You know, it's quite random. Sponsor is Coca-Cola, guys. Whether you believe it or not, this person got a sponsor, and actually Coca-Cola provides them money every year just for consuming their products. They have a kind of commitment, you know. Actually, Pepsi is completely forbidden in there. So you have to know that in these cases, you have to know that if you want to survive inside, you have to find out the way to try to get some kind of incomes, you know. So what I mean with this, any skill that you got is gonna be quite useful in there. In most of the citizens, you know, the average citizen of this city gonna call this prison like a city within a city, and it's because, guys, within this prison you can find dentists, you can find lawyers, you can find candy shops, you can find butchers, you can find taxi drivers, ministers, and it's because, despite of there's a delegate for every section, and the delegate is the person that who's in charge from the whole section. They got a president. They got elections. There is a kind of society in there. They have to vote for elections. You know, make a poll. They're gonna select a prisoner for be the president in there. Every 4 years, they have to just can be reelected twice, as it could be a normal city. And that's why, guys. And actually, you have to know that the kids that have been they have been obligated to live in there, most of them have to go to that school. And every night they have to back again to the prison. So there's something quite else, something else about this prison, guys. You have to know that you have to pay rent, but even you can be the owner of your proper cell, because as you already mentioned, guys, there's lawyers, so you can get a certificate that gonna prove that you're the owner, how much you paid for the room. It's gonna be signed up by the police officer and by the delegates. And as well, if you got the spare money for spending in there, you can even rent your cell to the rest of the inmates. So you have to know that even in these cases, guys, there's something quite crazy, because the main reason why this kind of tours began is because an England guy. There was an England guy that used to be Thomas McFadden, that decided to, well, he had been busted in this country in the 49, no? 1994, sorry. And you have to know that in these cases, after the second year that he had been establishing here, he decided to do the same stuff as the politicians, you know, pay briberies to get released for several days. Because it's quite common, guys, that most of the politicians that when they supposed to be in there, they have been sims in the cinemas, they have been sims in the discos, the bars, you know. And it's because, guys, they just have to pay briberies for get out from the prison for several days, even with an escort next to them. Within this time, guys, that England guy met a woman, you know. That woman became his girlfriend. That girlfriend decided to back again to this prison with a stream of tourists, you know, with a huge group of tourists. Something pops up in his mind, and he just said, "Why can't I just live in doing this kind of tours?" So that's why this kind of tours had begun, guys, from 1994 until 2001. So you have to know that in these cases, the tours were completely allowed to do until 2009. So you have to know that in these cases, just because of footage that have been recorded in there, has been completely forbidden. And actually, guys, there's a book that has been written inside by an Australian guy. There was an Australian guy that decided to live inside this prison for 3 months. He decided to look up the prison experience, you know. He decided to just pay because, guys, in the 90s it was pretty common that even our parents told me that it was pretty common to find a line of about 15 tourists lining up outside the prison for trying to get in. But you have to know that it was pretty common per day. So you have to know that until 2009 the tours were completely allowed. But the only person to make sure that of the security of the prisoners, of the tourists, sorry, used to be the England guy. As soon as the England guy got released, well, it was not the same, you know. There were a lot of tourists that have been kidnapped. There were a lot of crazy stuff that there were a tourist that, a kind of dummy guy that really thought that committing a crime, being arrested on purpose in there, he could be able to, well, get the experience, but he have been kidnapped, you know. You have to know that actually nowadays it's not so recommended to do the tours, guys. But you have to know that in these cases, there's another kind of character quite peculiar in this prison. That is Crazy Dave. Crazy Dave is a guy, a New Yorker that decided that do the tours every day at 1 p.m. over here. You can meet him. Yeah. But as well, guys, you have to know that in this case, there's several stuff that you have to know. In this prison, they are completely allowed to celebrate any kind of holiday as an average citizen. What I mean with this? I mean,
so Crazy Dave takes you into the prison? No.
Well, I don't know if he could be able to do it, but to me, not. Most of the stuff that I knew about this prison, guys, is because I got some kind of friends that have been busted, and it's not because they had been criminals, and it's because, guys, in this country you can be busted.
He's also saying there's jacuzzis in there with the rich people on the left, and also apparently they've got a football pitch, and if they play the football and you win, you get a reduction on your sentence. So much fun shopping for Patagonia. So sunset cable cars.
So now
Smile.
I'm pretty sure they will do it sooner or later. Boots, like snowboarding boots for the skis, and then the skiers are like. I hope. Is it that one?
No.
No, it's the other side, right?
He didn't actually mention Huayna Potosí. When we stood there, he named the four. He didn't actually name.
No, it's named, yeah.
Did he? Yeah. Oh, well, it's that way then. Right.
But what is that mountain? Because it seems to be.
It's
This is
the guy
rainbow.
Said, the guy said it's the second biggest
This is rainbow.
mountain.
Second biggest. Yeah.
In,
You
I'm
don't
not
go.
going to Chile.
You don't go to Chile.
Built in the mountains.
Oh, I hate it so much. It's very stupid.
on the peak.
Yeah. The summit.
Huayna Potosí, 6,000 meters. We'll be there in 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah, apparently at night it gets really so much.
Oh, it's bad. Oh, why is it so?
You can fight your fear.
Oh no, this is terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, I want
How
to
is it called?
Exposure thing.
View from the Airbnb, crazy. Mental. £10 a night each. Another bathroom. This place. It's nicer than the photos. The size of the TV. TV's like, the TV's 70 inch.
This is a really good movie TV. I'm just quite in awe of the era.
Unbelievable. Cheetah wrestling. Although the girls are not out yet, it's a warm up. She's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Not a tall trampoline like. The Mexican one was much softer. Buenos dias. Beautiful morning in La Paz. They're so happy to be with me. That's what a month with me does. Tried on our stuff. Ready for our journey to the mountains. Big few days ahead. There she is, I believe. To Huayna Potosí. Long way up, eh? A hell of a journey. Beautiful.
Nostrils are in so much pain.
Accommodation night one. Beautiful. Beds are tiny. What altitude are we at? We're not very high, are we?
We're at 4.6 or 4.7.
We're at 4.6 right now.
We are only us in here.
Yeah.
I think maybe there might be people from other companies, but so far.
I'm not sure. I think people were saying that it was a Jiwaki only.
Oh really? Fit check. All geared out. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 layers on the top, 3 on the bottom. Sorry? No, Quirky. 3 days. She tries to do this. CC. Okay. Yeah, off route. up to our climb a bit of glacier, snow climbing, crampons, ice picks, all the way up there. That's where we'll be in 2 days' time, right at that peak. Long way to go. We sleep here tonight, which is 4,800 metres, which is pretty high, but I can't say I'm feeling that too much, which is good. But then we sleep at 5.2, which supposedly is pretty much impossible, so that'll be interesting tomorrow. But today is just a bit of a warm up and a practice, so should be quite enjoyable, to be honest. A bit of ice climbing, I'm quite looking forward to it. I did unfortunately lose my GoPro head strap, so I'm hoping maybe I should bring my chest one. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get some footage. We'll see, maybe the guys can get some footage. Anyway, see you up there. Listo. The guides are useless as fuck, so let's hope that improves. Oh, it's going to be a long 3 days. Let's do this. So a warm-up climb ahead, which is much harder and steeper than what we'll do tomorrow, but still cool to do. Activity in its own. Isabella here is an expert. Expect you to be flying up.
Ay, ay, it's going too fast.
Let go.
Woohoo! Let's go, Hamish. Oh, wow. Wow. It's so fun. Woo! Woo! I read the news. Yay! Woo! Well done. Very well done.
Buenos dias, good morning. Beautiful morning. Slight chill in the air. That's where we're heading. We'll be up there in about, what time is it now? About 8:30, 9. I guess we'll be up there in about 20 hours, I guess. Something like that. Just a scary thought. I mean, today's pretty chilled. Breakfast now. Pack our bags. Have some lunch at about 11. Hike up to high camp at 12. It's only about 2 hours. Got up there by 2. Have some tea. Dinner at 5. Sleep 6 till 12. And then up at 1 to start the dreaded overnight hike up the glacier. See how we get on. Yeah. Slept for, well, technically 12 hours. Woke up quite a few times, but probably did get about 10 hours sleep for the first time this whole trip. So I always feel like I've slept too much. I feel a bit out of it. And when I'm outside trying to get some air and freshen up. Although I'm sure the 2-hour walk today will get me going. Maybe try and get some sleep up there. Supposedly it's impossible, so we'll see. Looks like we're going to be up probably for 36 hours. Bag packed. It's really quite heavy. Hat's on squint. Is it on squint? Oh, that's probably got a good, what, 15 kg, 20 kg. Only good thing is that that's just for our 2-hour hike today. So this evening, I guess at midnight tomorrow morning, for the long one, the boots will be on. The clothes in there will be on. So shouldn't have to carry nearly as much on my back because I'll be wearing it. What time is it? 9:30. Still another 3 hours here, really, 2.5 hours here before we start making our way up the hike up, which I think is just tucked in over that ledge. Those that did it today will be on their way back down. Ready to go. Big old backpack. An hour in. It's definitely not light on the shoulders, but we'll manage. Peak in the clouds. That's what happens when you can't carry your own bag. He's earning himself some money though. No mean feat. Incline, incline, incline. 5,000 metres. Pretty short of oxygen. Surviving. Honestly, the bag is the hardest part. Just fucking right on the shoulders. But it's beautiful. The silence in the clouds.
I think 600 meters. C'est technique ou pas?
Quoi?
C'est technique?
Non, bah monte comme des escaliers.
Oula.
Ça va?
Bah attends, j'ai peur.
Turn you around. This is it. This is my shit. Bit short of air. 2 hours 10 minutes to here.
Waouh.
Made it.
C'est là-haut. Ouais, c'est là. On a grimpé là. Waouh. Tomorrow. In the top. Top of the mountain. 1h36.
What amazes me, they get all this stuff up here.
Thank you. Gracias.
Press this one. Good morning, 10 to 2. Getting ready to set off. Got some lovely stale hard bread with butter and dolce de leche. It was a midnight pre-snack snack. Slept a few hours. Pretty banging headache all night. Seems to have vaguely subsided somehow. So, see how we got on. I have a million layers on. I think the cold is the thing I'm worried about most. Just 4.5 hours of steady uphill, 800-meter climb. No mean feat. 1 hour in, 3:15. It's not easy. I don't even think a little bit of me is enjoying this yet, but there's the bright lights of La Paz. It's another 3 hours to go. Not that you can really see me, but we've reached over 5,700 now. What we just did was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Very steep, narrow wedge. You've done harder? Not sure I have. Lack of oxygen. Heavy legs. But a bit more steady now until the very end. $5:45.
So SOS.
I've never hated something more in my life. I hated every single second of this. I do not want to be here.
Ah yes, you will make it.
One, can you take a picture of it?
Yeah, why not?
I haven't topped myself yet, so that's good. Well, it's gone through my mind plenty times.
And now you go to the top.
Not sure about that, I might be quite happy watching the sunrise here.
No. I promise. I push you go to the top.
Perfectly good view from here. Oh, I've never hated something more in my life.
It's good, man.
Get me on fucking dry land. Get me scuba diving. Not fucking mountaineering. Can't wait to leave this godforsaken place. Get me to Brazil. Just haven't cried yet. Still haven't topped myself. Still haven't cried. I wanted to quit 4 times, but they haven't let me. Said every swear word under the sun. Under that sun.
SOS.
Whiskey. Oh, I love some whiskey. Precious.
Whiskey. Fucking whiskey.
Your favorite.
Yeah, my favorite. Maybe.
You cannot give up, my friend. It's impossible. It's impossible to give up now.
We're literally on top of the world. Like you can
Ah yeah, sorry.
My lights off?
Yeah, it's off. 10, 15 minutes.
20?
It's fine.
Fucking hell.
Autant accessible là.
6,088 meters. Nearly 20,000 feet. Never in my wildest dreams thought I'd make it here, as you could tell. Fucking Nora. Mary Jesus. Highest Scotsman on earth, taking that climb. Fuck me. I don't feel like crying.
Yeah.
I've cried in 3 years and this is as close as it's been. Stay at this. Willem.
Hey!
Gracias, amigo. Sorry for my negativity.
Ah, you made it.
Oh, William.
It's not if I'll ever recover. Fucking obscene. How the hell did I do that? I will never know. This is not a ton of fun. Yeah, it's just on the downhill. Seven hours later, the camp is in sight. Another 15 to go. I'm so done in. Then another hour and a half with the massive heavy backpack to base camp, which will be very fun. Can't wait. Hopefully the next time I see a mountain like this I'll be skiing it. I have to say that's much more up my street rather than this pish.